Welcome to another unboxing of Your Creative Studio. This is the October box. I am again super late. This time it's totally my fault because apparently the package has been waiting for me at the post office for a couple of weeks, and thankfully Amanda let me know that it's there because I never got a notice for it. Anyway, so if you've seen the unboxing, then you can go ahead and skip to minute 5:23 to where I start creating and collaging a tag in one of my journals. If you haven't seen the unboxing or if you forgot what was in there, enjoy watching me unbox all of these beautiful items. I am in love with everything and I love the box, so I will just let you enjoy that and see you back when I start creating. I really feel like Amanda is totally stepping up her game. Not only is she including a list of contents in her boxes, this is new, and she's pretty much always designed her own sticker sheet, and the last few times she's also included her own design of stamps, so this is made by her as well. But what's new is that she now is also creating her own washi, which is amazing. I mean, this is so gorgeous. So well done, Amanda. I'm very impressed. And what I forgot to show you, what I realized afterwards, was this date stamp also has this wooden stand. How adorable is that? This is so cute. I love it so much. So the first thing I want to do is I want to try out these stamps. I will use this paper pad, which comes in very handy for these kind of things. Oh, that was two. They are very thin and lovely, crinkly, very smooth side on the top and a rougher side on the bottom. I'm wondering if I should maybe stamp them on the rough side. Yep, I will do that. I will do this as always with my espresso truffle ink. Super cute. They are a bit faint because my ink is kind of dry, so I'm not really doing them justice, but I think you can see they are super cute. I decided to stamp them one more time with my Ladybug Memento ink, and this is what they look like on the same paper. I think you can see them much better here. I love this guy. I love how sketched he looks. They are so stinking cute. I want to work on a page in my beautiful door journal from Alison. I will again link her Instagram below. If you want such a beautiful, beautiful door journal, then you can send her a direct message there. I already picked out a page I want to work in, which is here, pretty much in the beginning. It's actually right next to another page with items from the Your Creative Studio. Don't remember what month. And I was just reading. Unfortunately, I didn't put a date on this, which really annoys me. So please remember to always put dates on your pages. So obviously I was working on a prompt from my prompt list. I don't know how long ago this was. Let's see. Looks like it's an old one. Autumn 2019. It's one done by Demi from D Journals and myself. We did a collaboration. So this is old. But my 5 things to do more often were go to the gym. Yep, quit my gym membership. Write regularly in my personal journal. Yep, not happening at all. Last time I wrote in it, I realized was March of this year. So that must have been pretty much when the pandemic started. So I didn't write about any of that. I didn't write about my shop opening or anything. I think I have some major catching up to do. Eat more healthy. No. I mean, my diet I don't think is super unhealthy. Like, I really try to eat healthy, but the problem is I love sweets. Yeah, I don't have that under control yet. Read regularly. Yes, yay, I'm doing that now. And gratitude, yes, I'm doing that in my Altered Book Planner. So 2 out of 5. Oh well. Okay, let me clamp this down. I love this journal so much. It is so chunky. I don't know if I'll ever finish it. I have so many more pages to do, and I've worked in it for so long, at least 1.5 years. But I kind of don't want to finish it because I just want to keep working in this forever. Okay, what can we do? The first thing that comes to my mind is to use this beautiful paper. These are actually stickers. I'm not going to use this as a sticker right now. My first thought was to make a pocket here. And I want to just tear a piece like this. And I will then just glue the two sides, not using it as a sticker. I don't want to cover up this whole beautiful ledger paper, so that's why. So let's make a pocket. I don't know yet what's gonna go into the pocket, but pockets are always good. Or tuck spots, maybe I should say. Okay, so this is gonna be my pocket. So let's ink this up. Gluing it down with some tacky glue. And we have a cute pocket. Then I'm thinking, let's make a tag, a big tag. I love the color of this paper. Obviously, it's going to need some backing, so I'm using my beige cardstock, which is 200 GSM. I'm going to glue this on with the rough side on the top. Let's see if this will actually fit. Yeah, it will. Okay, let's glue these together. I'm going to use my glue stick for this because I'm afraid if I use my tacky glue that it's going to warp. I glued it on the wrong side of the cardstock. See, some of my cardstock pieces have this line here, which is from the printer because these are scraps actually. So I'll have to think about what to do with that. So now I need to consider the shape of my tag. What can I do? I could just round all of the corners. I could just cut 2 corners off to have a traditional tag shape. I could leave it as it is. What to do? I feel like making a tag shape actually. So I'll just snip off 1 corner here. I think I'll do it pretty much 45 degrees angle. And then I flip it over to the other side and do the same. All right, we have a huge tag, which we will of course ink. You could also back your paper with book pages, of course. You could glue 2 or 3 book pages together, depending on how thick they are, and then you have a beautiful base for a tag. And if you have paper as thin as this, you could probably even see the script through the paper, which of course would be really lovely. Actually, I'm gonna see if that's true. I'm gonna take a book page and see if you can see the writing through. I'm not sure actually, but now I'm curious. Have some book page here. Yes, you can. That's beautiful for tag base. Let's have some fun collaging on our tag. So we have this paper where we just tore the pocket out of. Maybe I can use some of that for my tag. Okay, I'm going to use my tearing ruler. Then I at least have to ink up this white edge because we don't want that. Or you know what? Yeah, that's fine. I'll just ink around the whole thing. So that's one piece. That's beautiful. Then I'd like to use some of these mushrooms. I mean, I totally love this box. It's all mushrooms. Totally my thing. I like this one. Don't know yet if I want to use the whole tag shape or if I want to just tear around the mushrooms. Definitely need to add a piece of the washi somewhere. I think this paper is kind of the wrong color. It's too cold. Yeah, not gonna use this. Should we use one of these in the background maybe? This part of this might work. I like the crisscross that it has, but I think I need to take the border off. No, but what I will do is I will cut around the border. I want to have the round edges, which I should probably do with my corner rounder, but now it's too late. Yes, that's better. Can't see much of it. I wonder, should I tear around this? No, I'm taking the border off. Changing my mind. I want torn edges. I will ink around it as well. I do like that better, yes. I'm going to take my small box with small scraps and see if I can add anything else underneath to give a little more interest. I have some Asian book page here. Not sure if it's Japanese or Chinese. Unfortunately, I can't tell. I wish I could. This makes a nice contrast here. I like that. Look at that vellum. It's already curling up even though there's no glue involved yet. What a diva. Maud said in her recent lantern video. By the way, you have to check out Maud's lantern videos. She makes the most gorgeous lanterns. You can even put them in a journal. They're just so cute. Anyway, she was mentioning my warpath with vellum, and she said, because I called it a diva, which it totally is, she said we need to give it a name, but I don't know a name. I'm happy with diva. Diva vellum. This is not working. Nope, not working. I think I'm gonna have to glue this down because this is really getting on my nerves. So I need to grab some double-sided tape. I will try it with a tape runner this time. I'm not a huge fan of these, but I have a few and I want to use them. I'm not a huge fan because usually I find it hard to work precisely with them because I always roll off the paper. See, and now I can't even make it work properly. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these. But I know there's people that really love these. Also, I don't like the fact that there is no movement. Once it's down, it's down. You cannot move it a millimeter, of course. So you have to really know what you're doing, which I usually don't, so. Okay, here it goes. It's stuck. Okay, now it's flat, thankfully. Should I add one of my tea labels? So these are from my black tea. And when I take the tea bag out, I put it in a little bowl and set the tea bag down so that it sits on the label. So then you get these nice tea-dyed labels. Yeah, that's actually very nice there. There's a random number from a newspaper. Colors are beautiful. Yep, I like it right there. Okay, I'm gonna glue all these things down and then think about what else to do with this tag. I feel like I should punch the hole out from here, so I'm gonna use my crocodile, the small hole, and do that. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, everything is glued down. And I think I should cut this a little bit. And we said we wanted to add a piece of this beautiful washi. Didn't plan for that very well. Usually I would tear this lengthwise to have a more narrow strip, but with this design, that wouldn't really make any sense. Does it work here? Yeah, actually that's really nice. And guess what? I have a triangle. See, without even planning it, it just kind of works naturally that I like putting things, like I like a certain spot and then I realize, oh, it's a triangle. That's why I like the spot, because it just makes sense. What do we do with the top? I want either a hole here or a tab or something. We have these. I don't know if it's going to be too much mushroom. I'm wondering if we should make like a second smaller tag and not have that dangling from here. That might be fun too. I'm not sure what kind of color. I don't think it should be too light. It should probably have similar colors to what we have here. So not this. We want some brownish reddish tones. This one might be really nice. I am going to back it because it is quite flimsy. So I have some smaller scraps of that. I can just glue it onto this one. Let's also cut this into a tag shape. I don't know yet if I'm gonna keep the number on the bottom or not. But I'm definitely going to get rid of the border here because it has a border here but not here, and definitely get rid of this border on top as well. Okay, let's cut the corners off. I'm trying to do again a 45-degree angle. Going to ink this. You know what, I'm not gonna keep the 11 because we have the numbers here. So I'll just trim that off. Okay, how do we do this? Obviously this needs a hole. This is gonna get a smaller hole. Like that. This one here, I'd like to give this a bigger hole and add a hole reinforcement here, so I'll go get that. So these were plain white and I just went over them with my vintage photo and this distress tool. This only works if you have hole reinforcements that are matte. If you have shiny ones, I would suggest you either sand them down first, either with some sandpaper or a nail file, Or you maybe put some clear gesso or something on it where then the distress oxide or ink will then stay on. Oh, maybe I should make a hole first. Okay, I'm gonna take the bigger hole for this bigger tag. Then we'll add the whole reinforcement on top. This is the smaller hole. Well, it's okay. Like that. The hole is a bit smaller, but that's okay. And then we'll add this on top. We need something to put through here. I would actually love to use some of this beautiful sari silk ribbon. Then I got this one, and I got this pink, and it's from a shop in the UK, an Etsy shop. This is the name, yarnyarn.co.uk. So they have, of course, more colors, but these were the 3 colors that I chose. And I really like the red one. I think that would be really pretty. That means that this hole is too small because I'm not going to get that ribbon through there. So I'm going to punch a big hole here as well. Like that, because I want to thread it through both of these. And then just make a pretty bow. I want to see if I can maybe add a little word or something on this one. I have my Tim Holtz Big Chat stickers here. I will link these for you below. And I think I'm going to use the word hope in black, because I think we can all use a lot of hope in this day and age. Just gonna get rid of the white edges. I'll cut it down just a tiny bit, which would have been smart before I inked the edges. Then I'm gonna glue it because I know these stickers don't hold forever. Yes, I like that. So now we have a hope tag. And on the back, we still need to do something with this, and I actually have an idea. I have these paper measuring tape pieces, and I think that will go really well here, and then maybe we can add one of the stamped mushrooms. Let's use one of these red ones. How about I use this, or this one stamped better. These are the same actually, but let's use the big one since it's a pretty big tag. And I'm going to tear around it carefully. And then we'll see, maybe it might need something else underneath, making like a little cluster. So I've already inked up the edges as well. Yeah, definitely need something else underneath. I have some of this leftover music sheet from another one of the vintage creative, what is it called? Your Creative Studio boxes. So this would be good. I'll ink this as well. Maybe something else. Have some vintage book page here. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to ink around this as well, and then I will glue everything down. Everything is glued down, and I think we can even add another piece of washi. So let's see what it looks like in our book or in our journal. Of course, this is so bulky, this knot here. I don't want to make this journal more bulky as it already is. But yeah, I think I'm past that. I'm at the point of no return, I think. And this time I want to be sure to add a date. Don't want that to happen again. So let me take this beautiful stamp. I just love that it comes in a stand and it's wood. Oh, how sweet. Okay, 2020, December. No, not December, November. I'll stamp it on a scrap first to see if I've lined them up. Yep. So this is what that looks like. Could put it right here along this, oops, you can't see, right here along the stem of the mushroom. I'll put my stamping block underneath. Yes! Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Look. I'd say that's a wrap for this page. Goes really well together with this page, I think. I do still need to write on the back. I will actually journal on this. Maybe I will do that now. So what I wrote was how crazy this year has been, and I am so very grateful, even more so this year, to be able to work from home and to be self-employed, doing what I love most, playing with paper. I cannot put into words how much this means to me. So there. I hope you've enjoyed playing with your products from your creative studio, from the October box. I'm guessing you've already had yours a while. If you've never gotten a box from Amanda, I can only say from the bottom of my heart, I love every single one of her boxes. Give them a try. The link is obviously below, as mentioned earlier, and just play and have fun. I hope to see you back here soon, and thank you so much for your support. I love you guys. Mwah! Mwah!